I'm choosing to build myself back up again. I'm choosing to build my dog back up again. The fact that she's able to get into the fucking tub and go under the water, which she's never able to do or wanted to do. She hates the tub, she hates water, was, oh my God, that was a miracle. And yeah, she's going to have to go through the building herself back up again because the environment just did the whole autophagy process. That's essentially what's going on with all animals. But see, with animals now that have never been conditioned for this type of environment, they were adopted or they were taken on, back before 2019, and they've been around maybe for 5 years, and now this environment is so stressful they can't handle it, so they have a seizure and they die. I've seen it on my Facebook. People that I know have animals, they love animals, and I don't blame them, and some of them are not surviving this environment because it's so stressful. Okay? The fact my dog is able to handle 40 fucking seizures, and still be fine, and still be able to deal with this environment and still eat and get into the tub and drink water. Not that I don't give my dog fresh water, because she has fresh water like 3 times a day, but she wants more fresh water. She can't get enough of it. And her body's also releasing the freaking demons inside, and she's tearing herself down because of this environment. Okay, her body's going through a biological process of tearing itself down, going through an evolution, autophagy process, and then I am building her back up again with food, with rest, with, just compassion. The thing with my dog, why it is that she goes around in circles, and why it is, no, I won't freaking walk her out there, because she walks herself, and at this point, she is now going through an evolution, which means that she is walking herself to release the fucking demons. Because when she walks herself, especially in these circles, the pacing, right? You think of, oh, she's being driven crazy. No. It's like, it's the body releasing the fucking stuff out of her. I mean, that's essentially what's going on, because she is going through an evolution. She's going through a transition. And so, yeah, I could go and walk her for hours and hours and hours, and then what? She'd still walk. And then how far do you take that? People out there who are outside looking in cannot be imposing the way they think things should be done, because even veterinarians, they will still recommend medication, but sometimes that medication will have the opposite effect in a different environment. Yeah, my dog has to go through whatever she has to go through, and I'm not going to fucking kill her, and I'm not going to go and put her down with medication. But like, oh, but the veterinarians know what they're doing. Yeah, they do, but do they save every dog's life? No, they don't. Sometimes they let the dogs die because they can't do anything more. If they give the dog medication, they'll die. You see how skinny Sugar is? She has to build herself back up. But the fact that she can get into the fucking tub says a lot. Because I can't walk her for fucking days and days and days. And if I walked her for like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, wherever, it wouldn't make a difference. She would still have to keep walking or taking a nap. I'm just trying to keep my dog alive, and I know what it takes. It takes that I know that the medications in this environment will work opposite for her size. And so she has to deal with everything, or else rest in peace. The fact that I don't give my dog medication is not that I'm neglecting her. Actually, I'm making an actual point. I'm actually making a conscious choice. If my dog was bleeding somewhere and I just left her fucking lying on the floor, well, yeah, you should call the police on that. But no, if I had her tied up in the basement, yeah, you should call the police if you can prove I had her tied up in the basement. But, I mean, that's the thing. Choosing not to give an animal medication, and you understand what it takes, and, and the dog doesn't have open wounds and all that stuff, is not neglect or abuse. It's just making a conscious moral choice that's good for you and your family. Oh my God, the petitions a couple years ago were insane. Petition against Jillian for salt. Actually, if you do anything, why don't you just go petition against salt? Just petition against the minerals.